So today I'm with Peter Middleton, one of the two editors of a new title from Crown Publications, Mech Chem Africa, which it doesn't take a lot of imagination to understand is combining mechanical and chemical technology topics. But Peter, before I actually ask you to speak to us about the vision for the magazine, won't you share with us a little bit about how you came to be where you are today, in particular your background, and what brought you to the role of editor at Crown Publications?
Yeah, where to start, hey? I did one of the strange courses at WITS, mechanical engineering, metallurgical option. I'm not sure where that came in. From there I went straight into welding, and to be frank, I spent more of my time fixing electronic welding machines than doing anything to do with metallurgy or mechanical engineering.
The versatility of an engineer, of course.
Well, don't know about you guys, but mechanical engineers certainly are very versatile. Yeah, so I have quite a pickled history. I spent a lot of time in the welding industry overseas, and then I ended up doing education, as in teaching in schools, technology education, and that comes with an attempt to try and distill stuff, make it interesting. And then I joined Crown and I started doing mechanical technology and African Fusion, of course, the welding magazine.
That's right.
So I was brought in from the welding expertise and I morphed into mechanical technology. So my true strength is welding actually, and everything else has been interesting couplings.
So these couplings now between mechanical technology and chemical technology, would that be a welding process, do you think?
Well, you could say that. Fusion maybe, eh?
Ah.
A fusion. I love that title, fusion, because everybody thinks it's about art or fashion or food. Nobody thinks it might be about something as intricate, if you like, as well. Yeah.
Now what intrigued me, of course, was the journey you traveled, and I think there are some other people sitting close to you who followed a fairly similar path. It's how do you go from technology to communication and distilling information down with somewhere in between there, that concept of education. I find that intriguing. So in terms of Mech Chem Africa, I imagine that one of the focus areas is going to be how do you make the information accessible to a relatively broad audience, I imagine.
Yes and no. Look, I think the informing industry across Africa tagline is a rich one. Then the question becomes, what do we inform? We position ourselves as a technical magazine.
Yes.
And you know, even at school-based level, you're trying to be technical. You're breaking it down, but you're trying to be accurate and technical. Yes. Everything has to be scientifically accurate. You don't want to be creating misconceptions. You want to be accurate, and you want to be lifting out people's niches in terms of technology.
Yes.
We're targeting people who make technical decisions about what is best for the future. Yeah, that's the style of informing. Right. That's the challenge.
So Peter, tell us a little bit about the overall vision for Mech Chem Africa, which after all is an intriguing combination of topics.
Well, yes. First off, we think that everybody's a bit uncertain about whether print or online is going to be the future. Many people are getting too many magazines, and they're moaning about how much diverse print media you get and how the piles work out. So there was a rationalization side of things. Mechanical technology tends to be very component focused, gearboxes and bearings and CAD packages, and very diverse, but at the specific bits of technology side of things. Chemical has this lovely industry focus, as in its petrochemical industries and Sasol. So we can now, by merging them, get both. We can get the specific technology side plus the industry side. So we can do big stories about plants and how those are put together, and little stories about the individual pieces of plant that are going together. It's also, I love the integrated nature of industry. There's VSDs that are electrical, there's control systems and PLCs. It's all a requirement for a system to work well together. We've tended to put pumps and compressors as individual pieces, but they're no longer individual pieces. They all slot into a system, and that system is doing something chemical or something to do with mining or something to do with pumping cement into buildings. It's not so much a mechanical thing, it's a thing that does some application. And we're wanting to broaden those kind of stories. That's content-wise.
Yeah.
Delivery-wise, we have a whole nother morphing that has to take place. We want to be content-focused, put the content into a magazine as a compilation, but then make that available online, via Twitter, via whatever. We are seeing the content of magazines such as this, an industry support function, a service function, something where we can put together high quality content and publish it in many, many formats and make it available to clients and to readers on a needs basis. Who wants it, who needs it? We still want to keep the strong aspect of print media, which is targeting.
Fantastic.
We don't want to be bombing the internet with stuff. We want to be targeting, streaming, getting it to the right people.
Brilliant. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.